Hi, it's Pam Slim with another Power Boost marketing tip, and I'm really happy to be with John Knowles, whose family has a business, which is the Roger Smith Hotel, that I stay at every single time I come to New York City. And we're going to talk about the reason why I do that I think is one of the ways that the Roger Smith Hotel uses social media so effectively. I first heard about the Roger Smith, I think it was from Chris Brogan, where he tweeted about the fact that he stayed here, and I was like, going to New York sounds like a cool place, and I checked it out. And then after the first time that I stayed here, I had a great experience, but it was really continued on social media, because when I send out a tweet and talk about the hotel, I always have somebody very humanly come back and respond to me. So how have you, as a brick and mortar business, utilized social media in a way that helps grow your business?
I think that the idea that we think about people when we're sharing or when we have something to say, it puts a face to the tweet or a face to the interaction. You know, as this whole social media boom happened, people would think, oh, I can send out, I can push all my content, or I can send out very blanketed information. Mm-hmm. What we do is we advise our whole team to think specifically, go local, think your specific interests, specific people, and reach out and start to build. If you can have a visual of someone, then reach out to them. If you don't, you know, you can still try to reach out to them, but with some sort of intent. Mm-hmm. So there's an intent behind each level of interaction, each progression. Yeah,
and it feels like sometimes people ask me a question also about where should I stay, and I'll say, hey, stay at their, at RS Hotel.
Sure.
And then there's always somebody who responds back, includes me in the response, and mm-hmm. says, hey, we're here, what can we do? We'd love to help you out. It feels very natural and organic, like there's a human behind it, which, mm-hmm. as you said, is really true. You're treating people like you're in a conversation.
Yep.
The other thing I think of for the way I evaluate what you've done strategically is that you do think about attracting certain people to your hotel who do have a broad social network.
Sure.
And so how have you thought about that strategically for the kind of people that you want to stay here who might tweet and have a whole bunch of followers to hear about it?
I think that there is a level of research, there's a level of participating in conversations. So as we learn about people and as we learn about what their strengths are or where they kind of are leading, mm-hmm. thought leaders, we begin to build a rapport, begin to build an understanding of what they do. So when they come in, we actually are informed as to who they are and what they do, and we invite them to come and talk with us. We've had different people in the blogosphere and the influencers kind of world come and speak with us and then share with us their insights, but also then going out into the world and meeting who they know and building this network so that we begin to know who comes and stays with us, and that allows for us to communicate with them beforehand, while they're here, and then follow up after. And that's huge. That's a formula for great customer service. And the reality is that when people come, if they do have any sort of something that they need, they know that they can reach out and follow up. That somebody here will follow up with them. So there's definitely a human factor, which is at certain levels great. I mean, obviously we are a human business, and we feel the same sort of emotions, and the weather's cold, so we have to make sure that we do have a smile on our face, and we're ready to kind of help you with your needs. We're a hospitality business at the core.
Yeah. So the real question is, did you stalk me on Facebook before I came here in order?
I did a little bit of research before the interview. And we met at South by Southwest.
Exactly.
And Cubicle Nation.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's good. That's the way, because when you came, we had that rapport. You knew something about me.
Sure.
You did an interview,
mm-hmm.
and that, I think, is the way that you really want to think about making a connection. Even if you have a bigger business And when you're reaching a lot more people than maybe somebody might in a smaller business,
Sure.
I really appreciate how it is that you use technology, and you get my business every time I come to New York, so you're doing something well.
Well, it's a small world. We are a family business. We're a small family business, 130 rooms, and our ability to have these ideas become common practice. I have to think that the size that we have, the size of the business that we have, allows for us to communicate and articulate that, you know, these people are influencers and why should you care? And then we can take their ideas and think, you know, this is interesting as it relates to our business because we can really, you know, engage in real time. We can really ask for help. We can really, you know, reach different types of people in different types of markets, whether it be art, whether it be marketing, whether it be film. We start to kind of express our interests, and people come and do the same. So we're a friendly group, I think.
I think so too. Well, I appreciate it. Thanks for letting us use your new space here.
This is the brand new spot in Midtown. It's Pop Plus.
I love it. So you can find the Roger Smith Hotel at
RogerSmith.com or RogerSmithLife.com.
Got it. Thanks so much, and good luck.